So sometimes it's not so easy, telling yourself certain things you may not want to hear, but it's time to come out the closet. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, like, comment, and I hope you'll love the content here. Okay, so how do you know if you're gay or bi? Most likely, if you're asking the question, you kind of know the answer. And it's okay. Sexuality has a wide range to it. There's also pansexuality into the mix as well. And to touch upon all of them, of course, homosexuality is, of course, both the same sex. Bisexuality is when you are sexually attracted to both sexes, male and female. Pansexuality is when you're attracted to a human being, regardless of gender and all the other context that comes with, gender, non-binary, trans, all of that nature. A person that just loves people, souls that just and can admire beauty. I myself, a homosexual, love my meat. And yeah, don't be afraid to explore. Hold on, something's in my eye. Don't be so afraid to explore your sexuality. I do know that there's a difficulty right now in society regarding how, females view bisexual men. And I think that's the more of why I make this video. Bisexual men have it really hard, and I realized it. I didn't really peep game, I guess, because I don't think I was exposed to bisexual men right away. But now that I think of it, I probably always have, and probably just didn't pay attention or something. Anyway, so I would just realize, the secrecy surrounding coming to terms with that truth for themselves and to even voice it to others, especially. It's devastating. Women don't react to it too well. It's kind of like, well, I can't really make that example because if you're watching this, you're probably not that familiar with gay terms. But if you are, a lot of bottoms, which is someone who receives during sex, a lot of bottoms like to it turns them on to know that they're a top, which is the one that's giving. It turns them on to know that their top has never received before, has never bottomed before. And to find out that their man, who's supposed to be the one that's giving, the one who's penetrating, they're viewing them in a certain light. But these views tie into expectations that have been placed based off of what we've known as a society and what is sexually attractive about a man, I would say, but why do we expect a man to be 24/7 sexually attractive? Like, why can't he have a quick little quirky, ugly moment, feminine moment, that's not so handsome but gay? It's okay. Like, why has society made men feel this way? I feel bad, I kind of feel like I don't think you guys have a voice. And there's a lot of young men out there right now that's very confused with expressing these things, probably even to a therapist or anyone at all. Imagine how many young boys, you know, are going out into this world feeling like because they could entertain the straight side, they're just going to entertain the straight side and dormant their, you know, also their homo expression, you know. Not that they're just completely homo if they do, but it doesn't take away that one likes females if one also likes men, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure why that's almost a belief, and I think if men just started owning up to it, regardless of what females say at first, females will come around to it. It's just a gag because it's been in hiding for so long. So it like all things, right? In culture, when things, you know, become the new norm, it's a gag at first, right? But then it becomes the new norm. It already has been occurring. But of course, you know, there's always going to be a surge of individuals that feel left behind or not may not be as in touch with certain aspects to life to come to terms with certain lessons as fast or quickly enough for them to enjoy their life. Because sometimes people go on to being 80, 70, you know, just wishing they knew what they know at the moment. And sometimes, you know, we all share our experiences and our knowledge and just views, you know. I think we all can learn from each other. So that's why I'm making this video. But anyway, I will make more videos like this and dive deeper into this subject about, you know, I'll specifically make it about bisexual men so that, you know, I can specify that a little bit more and then talk about other things. But yeah, this channel is just going to be about, you know, just things that I want to talk about. My name is Gawd, and see you next time.